Good morning, Modern Steaders. We got some good rain late yesterday and late last night. I'm curious to see how the meat birds did out in it yesterday. I don't like when we get big rains like that when our meat birds have only been outside for a few days now. Tomorrow is supposed to be really nice out, so I'm hoping if that's the case we can get into our beehives when it's raining like this or chance of rain. I don't like to get into our beehives because they're not flying as much, so more bees are going to be in the hive. So I like to wait till it's a nice day out to get in there, and that way most of the bees are active and they're out flying around collecting pollen and nectar. I'll hear the turkeys. How you folks doing this morning? You're looking good. How about this tractor? How we doing in here? Oh yeah, you're all doing good. Oh, we got one loose chick. I'll have to get that one in a minute. The freebie surprise chick that we had under the broody hen is right there. They're loving it. We've had a lot of people asking us since we've harvested our first batch of meat birds, what's the average cost per bird to harvest weight? It's hard to say right now. We bought our grain in bulk, and with that grain so far we fed all of our meat birds that we harvested. We fed all of those turkeys so far, and they've eaten quite a bit of grain. And then these meat birds over here have eaten out of that grain, and then all of our baby chicks have. So I'll have a better calculation come the end of the season and all of our meat birds are harvested, but my best calculation right now is $10 per bird, and that's with feeding them organic feed on organic pasture. It's a higher price than a normal store-bought bird, but if you went to buy an organic pasture-raised bird, you're gonna be spending between $30 and $50 per bird, and we're able to do them for 10 bucks. So I'm really happy with that price, but we'll have a better accurate number at the end of the season. Got the drip irrigation going on the greenhouse. I want to see if I gotta shut it off. I think we'll let it wait a little bit longer. Are you hunting this morning, Figaro? It looks like you see something. Not sure what, but they better watch out. Oh, it looks so different over here this morning now with those other trees cut down. We gotta cut these two down today. We gotta be careful to make sure they don't fall in the goat barn. Man, it's gonna look so nice once this is all opened up. Good morning, pigs.
Morning.
Good morning. Good morning, ladies. I'm glad to see you all stayed inside your city limits. We need to come up with a name for this chicken coop. The other movable one is New York City. Now we need to come up with one for this. Leave your suggestions down below. It doesn't have to be a city name or a town name, but what should we call that movable chicken coop? Good morning, girls. In about 2 weeks, Hope's gonna be getting ultrasound to see if she's pregnant. But one of the things I've been noticing lately, well, if you're new to our channel, Hope right here, Hope is our black and white goat right here. We had her flown in from Arizona not this past spring, the spring before that. So she's 18 months old now. We got her from Wiedemann Reap. Her sister is Fern. But what I've been noticing is she's been very hungry lately. So are you very hungry lately just because you're hungry? Or are you hungry lately because you're pregnant, Hope? Huh? That's what I want to know. We're going to find that out shortly. Good morning, girls. I'm hoping she's hungry because she's pregnant. Gina has the dates, but it's this late fall that she'll be due if she's pregnant. her sister Fern also went in and saw their breeding buck, and she'll be getting ultrasound soon to find out if she's pregnant. So if she is, they'll both be having babies pretty close to the same due date. I'm gonna put a link right here to Wiedemann Reap's channel. You guys can go over, check out all of her goats. Did you catch what you were hunting, Figaro? Huh? Good morning. You hear the pigs? They're grunting for us. I want breakfast. Come on. Leave your dish over here for me. Yep. You ready? Oh, you had to put your foot in the dish first, didn't you? You guys are doing a good job clearing it up right here. You need to work back there. We gotta move you, and we'll make your pasture smaller. Next time when we move them, we won't give them such a big pasture. We'll make them work an area tighter for us. Buttercup, your milk makes some really good goat cheese. Next we're gonna have to try making some ricotta cheese with it. That'll be good. Buttercups, ricotta cheese, and some homemade lasagna. That sounds pretty tasty.
With spinach and zucchini.
From the garden? Yeah.
And then someday with our homemade tomato sauce.
Right. Yep. Sounds amazing.
We'll have to make some lasagna noodles.
We can do that. I found a slug. It's got hay on it, but I'm curious to see if the chickens will eat it for breakfast. Who wants the slug? Oh yeah. Who got it? They ate that so fast, I don't even know who ate it. Holy moly. They didn't waste their time on that. Was that good or what? I think it was that one right there that got it. Man, just one gulp, that was gone. Sheesh. Alright, I got our long ropes. We can get those 2 trees cut down. We can put a rope on them and pull them over so they don't land on the goat barn. It just started raining, but it's only supposed to be a passing shower. Well, it's starting to rain pretty good right now. Looks like it's gonna clear off, so let's get our rope set up. The sky's nice and clear over there. If you missed yesterday's video, we are getting ready for our next big project on the homestead. In order for that, we need to clear these trees down so we can get access to over here. Then in the wintertime when we're getting snow, these trees aren't in our way. When I was in high school, I majored in plant science. And I took arboriculture classes, so I have an old climbing rope. We're gonna use this today to get into the tree. If you guys have not watched any of my previous videos, I am terrible at throwing. So, trying to get this rope up into the tree is probably gonna be a good laugh. Nice and clear over there, so hopefully in a minute this rain will stop. I am a glutton for punishment. When I get a project in my mind that I need to do, I just gotta get her done. Right, Zeke? Alright, it'd be nice to be able to get up in that crotch. Oh. I stood on the rope. That'll do it. That'll really do it. Don't stand on the rope this time, Al. Oh, I was pretty close. Darn branches. We're getting there. 2, 3. Nope. Man, one more try. Thank you. Look at that. Oh, that was so close. So close. We might have a little branch over there we can work. Let's see. There we go. We might have something that we can work with here. Yeah, we'll work with this. There, that's better. Yeah. Let's do this. And we'll do this. And we can pull on that. That works. We haven't always lived this homesteading lifestyle. We got into it so we could raise the best food possible for our family. And this journey has taken us on quite a long trip, and it's been a long process, but man, I love every bit of it. For us, it's about the food, the nutrition, and our health. And anytime I can find a good book on any of that, I just love it, and I eat it up and I read it. Just started reading, actually didn't just, I started reading Joel Salatin's new book that he wrote with a nutritionist, Dr. Gina McCullough. I got a copy of the book before it was even released. I started reading it, and man, it just took me down a long dark hole, which was a good one. So it took me a while to finish reading the book and to tell you guys about it. But if you're looking for a good book about raising food, health, nutrition, you got to check out Joel Salatin's new book. It's called Beyond Labels. It goes from every aspect of trying to change your diet from the beginning to the end. What you can do now if you're a junk food junkie, that's where I was years ago. I was a junk food junkie growing up, but the great thing about the book is it goes from going from a junk food junkie to a smooth transition into eating better, and then diving deeper in what you want to do, and at the end you end up with this kind of food. They're not saying you have to get into homesteading and raising your own food, but they just talk about the different angles that you can come in and what you can do where you're at in your lifestyle to eat better, and the different things to look out for. It's really neat because Joel's a farmer. I've followed Joel for years now. He co-authors the book with Dr. Gina McCullough, who is a nutritionalist. You have a farmer and a nutritionalist coming at it in different angles, talking about both their sides and what they know. And it's just amazing the stuff you can learn. The stuff that they learned through this discussion is just awesome. So if you're looking for a really good read this summer, I recommend reading Beyond Labels. If you're trying to figure out how to change your diet, I recommend this book because it just dives deep. And it's not like you need to do this, you need to do that, and you have to do this, you have to do that. It's like, hey, if you want to change your diet and this is where you're at in life, start here. Oh, during your progression, if you want to do this, go here. It's just an amazing book. I highly recommend it. Sorry for the little off rant before we start working, but I've just been finishing up the book, and man, it is amazing. Got plenty of gas and plenty of oil. Let's get to work. I'm not surprised she doesn't want to go the way we want her to. So we'll get our wedges, start getting a wedge that way, and then we'll stop pulling the rope. That tree is definitely wonky. It's almost like an S. I knew these trees were gonna be a bit of a challenge. That's why I didn't do them yesterday. Might have to get the mule over here and, yeah. I have to get it pulled over with the mule. Some of these top branches are intermingled with each other. All right, with the mule, I can't pull straight this way because we won't have enough distance to pull. So we have to pull at a bit of an angle over here. So this way we're not in the path of the tree when it falls. The nice thing about this ball hitch is it's got the balls on both sides. So you can just do wraps. You don't gotta tie a knot, and you don't gotta worry about the knot getting tightened up on you. If that makes sense. There. Got a 4-wheel drive. That went as smooth as I could have hoped it would have. All right, take a look at our hinge. It worked. That went really good. Went the direction we had planned to fall. Just needed some assistance. I think what happened is it was intertwined right there in that branch. I'm gonna get some of this picked up so we can get in here and see what we have left, and then I'll be right back. Get all the firewood picked up, and then we can cut down the last tree.
Too many days in the darkness without a glimpse of the light. Running tired and broken and scared, but I swear I'll never give up the fight. I see you broken and beat.
Now this tree's leaning pretty hard towards the goat barn. Then it goes back out. So I'm going to put the rope on this right away, and I'll keep tension on it with the mule as we're cutting, because that one could definitely fall back, and that would not be good. I wonder if I can do any better throwing the rope this time. I'll find out. Eek! Ooh, first attempt. We're getting better. Nah, that's just luck. Now we gotta get it down the rest of the way. Nope. This might work. Yes, sir. Much better. That works. All right, let's get this up. Do some hitches. Back across, more hitches. And then we'll do some hitches on the bottom, and then back around the top. All right, let's get some tension on this rope. That's good right there. We're far enough away so it won't hit the mule. Oh, we got some tension too, so it can't fall backwards. Alright, saw blade's not getting pinched, so that's a good thing. Let's put a wedge in. That should keep it from falling back. We got tension on it. Now we need to go pull it. As long as a gust of wind doesn't come, we should be in good shape. I like it. The pigs did too. The camera battery died at some point, so I don't know how much of that we got, but I'm over here lugging brush, getting soaked, which is good. And the whole time, right over here, it's blue sky. And all it keeps doing right where we are is raining harder and harder. The blue sky is not coming our way. It's just teasing us. Bam! That's the last of the cutting. We just gotta pick up the firewood now. I like it. Looks so different over here now. The crazy part is when we built this barn, it was surrounded by trees. The back, there was like 4 feet away from the back was trees, this was trees, the other side was trees. We were getting this area all logged. It was when we were first getting the goats. Between today and yesterday, we got 2 decent sized loads of firewood. It looks a little different down here now. Oh yeah, that opens that right up. Alright, that's our before picture, and we'll come back when we're done. That's gonna make it so nice to come this winter for plowing. The next step should be happening in a week. I had to get this part done before the other people could come to start to do their part of the project. So have this done. I got a few more things I need to do, but that's why I was doing it in the rain. I need to get it done so they can show up. But it's looking good. I love when you're making progress in the homestead and it looks good too. Yeah, this is gonna be huge.
Well, I must be doing something right because Olivia has requested some more fried rice, so I'm going to do that again tonight. But we have some fresh peas from the garden that Olivia and I picked and got all ready this morning. I also have going on the stove some soy-free soy sauce. That was a recipe I got from the YouTube channel Living Traditions. A viewer had mentioned that they had made it, and so I checked out the video and it looks good. So we will have that link down below in the description below if you are interested in that video. Look at this silly one. Looks like a little pair of legs. Do, do, do. Dump in some of this homemade soy-free soy sauce. Just a little, Olivia told me. Try it out.
Don't give up, there's rest for
It just amazes me how much it opens it up down by the boys' barn by cutting down those couple of trees. It looks really nice. I hate having to cut down the apple trees, but they are just in the way for the next project. Sorry. And it came last winter when we were trying to push the snow, they were in the way. And that's one of the things we need to think about a lot here is where we're putting our snow, where we're pushing it and all that fun stuff, because yeah, we get a lot of snow and it doesn't melt very quickly. What do you guys think we're doing for a project? One hint is we're always getting comments saying we need this. So I don't know if that helps or not, but thanks for coming along on our homesteading journey with us, guys. You're a huge blessing to us in our homestead. I hope you guys are having a really good summer and that your gardens are growing bountifully for you. So thanks for coming along, and we'll see you guys right back here in the next video at Lumnah Acres.